This review is brought to you by Pointech, your preferred mobile phone sales and service company. Yo guys, Valor Reviews here. Now, in my unboxing and initial impressions video of the Redmi 8, I said the phone exceeded my expectations. For a phone to have a micro USB-C port, fast charging, a 5000 mAh battery, a good design for $131 or 48,000 naira, it's unheard of. So does this phone live up to the hype? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. Now, one of the reasons the Redmi 8 is different from other phones in its price segment is because it has a 5000 mAh battery. It supports fast charging, and you can use the 18 watts charger to improve your charging time. It has an IR blaster to control your TV, your AC, fan, projector, basically any device with an IR receiver. It has an active noise cancellation mic on the top of the device for better audio when you're recording video or making calls in a noisy environment. It has the cast feature which allows you to project your smartphone display to a projector. You can also listen to FM radio without connecting anything to this device. The Redmi 8 also has USB OTG support, so you can connect a flash drive, a keyboard or a mouse to it. For a phone that costs $131 or 48,000 naira, this is outright impressive. Now, moving to the design, this phone glows. I mean, just look at it. It comes in three colors: red, black and blue. The rear of this device is made from plastic, while the front is covered with cornering Gorilla Glass 5. Now, switching back to the rear of this device, this phone is a fingerprint magnet, but you get a TPU case in the box and that solves the problem. Also, the rear plastic scratches easily, so you definitely need to put on the case if you want to keep this phone looking brand new. The Redmi 8 actually feels well made, it's sturdy, and when I try to bend it, it doesn't give any flex. This is definitely a solid phone, unlike the Pixel 4 or the iPhone 6. Moving on, you get a 3.5mm earphone jack, a mic, a micro USB-C port, a mono speaker, dual SIM tray with a memory card slot. By the way, the memory card is expandable to 512GB. You also get a noise cancelling mic, an IR blaster, volume rockers, and a power button. Now, this phone doesn't have an IP rating and it's not written anywhere that it's water resistant, but it's definitely splash resistant and should be fine if you mistakenly drop this phone into a bowl of water. The screen found on the Redmi 8 is a 6.22-inch 720p display with a resolution of 720 by 1530 pixels. It's covered with cornering Gorilla Glass 5, it's a hard glass and it's hard to scratch. It can also take a beating and survive. The display has a pixel density of 270 and a screen to body ratio of 81%. The bezels on this device isn't large at all, it's about 0.5 cm at the bottom. Now, using this phone outdoors and under direct sunlight, visibility is a little bit limited. For consuming media, this screen is quite good. Scrolling through Instagram is a pleasure thanks to the 6.22-inch display. Watching YouTube is enjoyable at 720p, colors appear accurate. The panel on the Redmi 8 is a 720p panel, so the highest resolution you can watch YouTube on is 720p. The notch on this device doesn't really get in your way when you're consuming media content. I think I've gotten used to it and it doesn't bother me anymore. Now to the performance, you get a Snapdragon 439 chipset on board. Explore Kenya, who is a subscriber, had this to say: the Redmi 7 released in March 2019 came with a Snapdragon 632 chipset, and there isn't any need to upgrade to the Redmi 8 if you own the Redmi 7. And quite frankly, I agree with him. Shout out to Explore Kenya, who is one of my subscribers. If you want me to feature your comment, leave something nice and subscribe to my channel. Now, the thing is, with the Redmi 7, you get faster CPU speed, faster GPU speed, faster download and upload speed, so it's more or less a downgrade if you're coming from the Redmi 7 and you're thinking of getting the Redmi 8. Antutu score on the Redmi 8 is not impressive as well. The MediaTek Helio P22 chip found on phones like the Tecno Camon 12 is faster on paper. I'll be comparing the Tecno Camon 12 with the Redmi 8, so subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on that video. On the positive side, using this phone as my daily driver has been a good experience. I didn't experience any slowdown and it handled everything I threw at it like a champ. Playing PUBG on the Redmi 8 is good. You can play PUBG on balanced graphics and medium frame rate. The gameplay isn't bad at all. But if you want smoother and better PUBG experience, you would have to download the GFX tool and that would transform the way you play PUBG. The GFX tool transforms the Redmi 8 or any other phone into a fluid gaming machine. You get 60 frames per second using the GFX tool and that will just blow your mind. Gameplay is just phenomenal with the GFX tool and it makes a world of difference. Playing as FAT9 is smooth as well, you don't get to see any stutter. Playing King of Fighters is fluid too. Guys, I'm addicted to this game. Mario Kart runs well, so yeah, the Redmi 8 can be used as a gaming device, and because it has a 5000 mAh battery, you can game for hours. For the user interface, the Redmi 8 comes with Android 9 with MIUI 10.3.2. You can now upgrade the Redmi 8 to MIUI 11. One of the reasons I love MIUI is because of the gestures. It's intuitive and easy to use. Navigating through the user interface is just bliss. Swiping across the user interface is on point, and I think it's even better than what you get on stock Android. You don't get an app drawer on MIUI 10 or 11. All your apps are going to be on the home screen just like iOS, but you can always install a third-party launcher like the Nova launcher to solve that problem. You also get screen recorder and second space pre-installed on the phone. Guys, MIUI is packed with useful features. It's one of my favorite skins on Android. Call quality on this phone is impressive. Calls are loud and clear. I had no issues here. The phone has two mics. The mic on the top is a noise cancelling mic, so if you're in a noisy environment, you can still make calls. The mono speaker is decent, but the position it's located, which is the bottom right side of the phone, you can easily block it while playing games or consuming media. Now moving to the camera department, at the front of the device you have a 8 megapixel front facing camera. The Redmi 8 doesn't have a front facing flash, the display acts as the flash. Here are some of the pictures taken using the front camera of the Redmi 8. Hello guys, so here's a video from the front facing camera of the Redmi 8. Under good lighting conditions, as you can see, the 8 megapixel front facing camera does an amazing job. I actually like what I'm seeing right now, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the front camera of the Redmi 8. At the rear you have two cameras. You have a 12 megapixel f1.8 camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Pictures taken with the camera are decent. Here are some of the samples taken with the rear camera. Hello guys, so here's a video from the rear camera of the Camon 12 and the Redmi 8. They both shoot in 1080p 30 frames per second, and that's the maximum resolutions on both camera. Looking at both of them from the screen, I think the Camon 12 is doing a good job. Colors just pop on the Camon 12. Redmi 8 is not bad, but let me know what you guys think about the image quality coming out from both cameras. I can't really differentiate both of them, but it looks like the Camon 12 is doing a better job, has the better quality. Both phones don't have image stabilization, so you need to be sturdy when walking around. If not, you're going to have a jerky image just like this. So yeah, there's a video comparison between the two phones. Let me know which one you prefer. The camera software also has the Pro mode that allows you to change the white balance, the autofocus, the shutter speed, and ISO. Now, the Redmi 8 has a 5000 mAh battery that does 8 to 9 hours screen on time with network set on 4G, and that's quite impressive. It comes with a 10 watts charger in the box that charges the phone from 0 to 100 in 3 hours 15 minutes. The Redmi 8 is capable of using an 18 watts charger. The charger takes 2 hours 15 minutes to charge the phone from 0 to 100. So you save about 25 minutes using the 18 watts charger. So there you have it guys. For $131 or 48,000 naira, you get a phone that has a big battery, fast charging, you get a phone with a good design, a phone that you can play games on, a phone with a decent camera and a decent display. And for the cons, well, I just wish it came with a Snapdragon 632 chip like the Redmi 7. I wish it had a wide angle camera lens and NFC that is important to some people. So what do you guys think about the Redmi 8? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share, leave a comment, subscribe and embed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Valor, signing out.